Hello buddies, so in this video we are going to see about the few mistakes that beginners will do in storyboard navigations. So using storyboard, how we can navigate from one storyboard to another storyboard or one view controller to another view controller. So there is a few mistakes. So I have so you can see it over here. So I have this is the main storyboard. It is outside here, and I have another one storyboard. It's home storyboard. So what I'm going to do. I'm going to navigate from this storyboard to this home storyboard. Okay, so this item list view controller, from this view controller to item list view controller, I'm going to navigate. Okay, so I wrote all the codes actually. So in the view controller I have a code, so this is the code. So I'm taking the home storyboard. So this is actually, you can find it anyway, everywhere. Usually the codes will be like that to navigate from this place to this place. But apart from this, you will face lot of errors. So actually you can see, so this is the application. So if I am clicking over here, so I'll just delete the logs. Okay, so if I am, this is the login button, so I am going to log. If I tap the login button, the app is crashing. So it is because we have a few aspect. Apart from this one, we have to mention many things like that. Okay, so you have to, so here we have issues. Okay, so which one we need to give here with the identifier? It is a name, right? So this name, you have a confusions, like we have to give this name is like view controller class name or this board name, like that. So it's none of those two things. So you have to give the ID, storyboard ID, which you are giving here. So this storyboard ID which you are giving in this storyboard ID, that should be, you need to give in the navigation place, which is with the identifier inside the string. You have to give this storyboard name, the storyboard name which you are giving over here, that one only you need to give here. Okay, so that is the main important rule. So some usually beginners will think like this view controller class name we need to give, so that's not the point. The view controller class, you have to give it over here. Okay, so in this class place, you have to give the view controller class name, and the storyboard ID which you are giving here, this ID you have to give it in this place. Okay, so that is a correct one. Then so now if I gave this, I gave this one over here, and don't forget, so you have to the module means which is the project. So if you are a beginner, you have only one project, so you have to give this project name. So if the module is not selected or the module is not different, that will give a issue. Okay, so you just mention or inherit from the target. It is good, it's a good practice, you can do that. It is a current project only. When you are growing up, you will have a multiple packages, so from that time you need to change those things, but otherwise it is fine. So now the storyboard, so now I gave this one. So if I am running this one again, okay, you can see it over here, it will be another one. I'm going to tell you. So if I click this now, I am not getting the error. At the same time, it is not navigating to the next screen though. Okay, so I can click multiple times, the code will execute without an error. As well as the code will execute without an error, there is no error. But the issue is the navigation controller will be a null. Okay, the usually when you are creating a project, you have nothing, only one screen, you will need to design it, and you have another one means it will be design it. Okay, so but when you are searching in internet for navigation code, this will be available. Mostly this will be, or one or two lines will be different, this will be available. But there is a lack of explanation which one we need to give hit to over here. So we saw about this targeting one, we saw this one, we have to give it, but from the navigation place, right? So we are navigating from this one means what we have to do. So from we have to do means the navigation controller is a null, so each storyboard will have a navigation. So from navigating one place to other place, we have to embed a navigation controller inside the storyboard. Okay, so for that we have to select the controller and you go to editor. So I think your options not available in the video, but I am clicking the editor. Okay, in the toolbar, just click the editor, you can see the embedding. Okay, so it where you have to give this one is from the target, not target, the starting where you are navigating. So I am navigating the login page, I am navigating here. So here you have to do, click the editor, embed in the embed in navigation controller. So if you click that one, the navigation controller will come here, show up in the storyboard. Okay, so once it is show up in the storyboard, you can your this self dot navigation controller won't be a null. So now if I stop it, if I run again, so the navigation will properly handled in this way. So now we will see the demo. It will be running. Yeah, so if I click this login button, it is going to the next screen. Okay, so this is how this is the point you have missed when you are a beginner. So it will be a confusion, so I just want to make this video. Yeah, thank you.